I think the mic is on. Yeah, it's on. Oh. "37 deaths, man." Fuck. Wait, hold on. Why are you like? So that's how you do this. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
What's up?
Hello.
You should do a practice run fast. First he meant.
Alright. Wait, hold on. Anyway, change my brightness.
Lock in.
I just got the same attempt count, by the way. I just realized that. What the just got the same attempt count. Just what the. Right.
LOL. 172, it's as good.
No, I could have gotten it. No,
150 attempts.
no, I could have gone to
But
it.
don't worry, AB.
I could have gone to run, dude. Are you? At this point, I'm just clip farming, dude. At this point, I'm just clip farming, dude. Even though I'm not, dude.
$78 to $90 OMG.
Dude, like, cause this stupid mini transition is just the hard one to do.
It's only been 22 minutes and you almost achieved your goal. Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
RPG-64, are you used to the ship?
I am. Dude, this is actually unfair, dude.
Noah. So close.
Finally, dude! Okay. Wow. Alright, dude.
Yes. GG. 92.92 LOL. Okay, now 66 to 78.
Wait, what? Wait, is 66 to 78 the last one? Oh no, it's 37 to 46 the last one. Yeah, because I did 66 to 78 off stream lately. I literally did that off stream. But you know I could try redoing it though. You know I could try redoing it though. I'll try doing it again.
$78 to $92 should go in title.
Yeah, I'll do that later, don't worry.
You should finish that last run.
What run 91 to 100? Wait, hold on.
From 36 thing or something.
Oh, alright. I'll do that later, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I did it again. Alright. Alright, good. Now let me do this one. I've also learned a technique or a swag route in this part. Like, y'all know somehow for these two orbs, I double click all the time and then I just never click. Well, you can just click this and you just go down and then click and then you could literally just transition to the portal. Like, hold on, let me just like do it. Hold on. Like, let me just show what I mean. So like this, and then there. That's literally much easier though, and that's a much better transition though than what I do usually. And then after that, it's all over, right? Okay, that's the first ship pass, by the way. That was the first ship pass I did. I forgot how the wave works, dude.
E.
Dude, the wave is hard, dude. Ah. Dude, it's like you gotta only do 3 clicks and then you're in the UFO then. It's just too hard. Like if I had to rank them by hardest, it's gonna be 2, 1, 3. Like those are only the hard click, like in order. Close your eyes. Dude, what?
You should practice the ship in 41 or SMTH.
Oh my god, I just got jump scared by your message, I swear to god. I just got jump scared by you, dude. Yes, I did it! I actually did that! Oh, I finally did it! Oh, fuck! No, I still did it though. Oh my god. I actually did the run, dude. Yes! I actually did the run. What the? Oh my god, we actually got an 11 run. We actually.
WAHT
I actually got
37 to 52.
I got it, dude.
You are wild for that run.
Wait, what? Oh my. Oh yeah, dude. Like, wait, it actually kind of makes sense. I got through here since it's kind of easy. Like, look. Like, it could make sense if it was like one of the orbs that's after this duel. Wait, what's 14? Oh, I also got this, so that means I'm gonna check that off already. Oh my god, now I gotta do the ship to the... Wait, this is... I'm actually scared to do this. Wait, let me do the bot to the drop first. What does that mean I have to do 78? No. Oh my god, I actually have to do 78 to 100. Yay! Second run of the day for this.
Do 78 to 100 trust folded hands.
78 to 100. No. Alright, first of all, let's play from zero. Wait, hold on. I want to do the ship to the wave. Hold on. I can't tell if that straight fly is buffed or not, cause I might just check it in the editor first of all, so that I can see if they're buffed or not. So wait, if I get to the the drop or the wave from 0, there's a chance now I have it in like what? I don't know. Wait, hold on. 0 wave drop wave 0. I don't know, but I don't know how much runs. I don't know.
Try going down and start this, it's the best option.
Right, and then that means I have to do 78 to 100, dude. That's like insane to do. Like, that's so hard. Like...
Yeah, and if you do it, then you will get better at the level. Plus you got 78 to 92, which is so close. I believe in you, bro.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, maybe just get 0 to drop. That would be cool.
Ah, dude.
Do you have CBF?
Yay! You have CBF? Yeah, I do. I literally have it on, dude. Okay.
Wait, what's the hardest run that you have to get?
No, I was so focused and then a fucking message just decided to... Oh my god. I was so locked in and then a random... the DTS just decided to ruin it so badly, dude. I could have gotten the run though, fuck. Oh wait.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's alright.
I'm actually sorry.
It's alright, don't worry. I'm just gonna try another run. Or you know what? Let's play from zero. Like since I kinda almost know everything, let's see how many attempts do I take from practice now. Wait, let's see. W attempt farm? W attempt farm, what is going on? The level's only starting, so I'm already in attempt 8, dude. Oh wait, I didn't check if the hitboxes are big or... Wait, why is this part on a nerf? Wait, what? Like, I never usually see this much here. On start pause. Wait, what for did it? Wait, is this nerf? Or... Oh wait, no, I think the circle is bugged when it's start pause. Yay! Yeah. Yo, holy crap, 140 attempts, dude. Dude, 140 attempts, dude. W practice run. What the hell?
W practice run. You beat 150 your goal.
150. For people who think beginning is hard, it is easier than beginning. Damn. Alright, wait, hold on. Before I play again, hold on. Before I play the level, I want to look at the editor and see if the straight fly is enough. Let me just see, just in case. Hey! There we go. this part. See? I don't give a fuck. Wait, it's the same! What? Wait, why does it feel hard? Okay, this one gotta be different. Oh wow, it's isn't it? This one? Nope. Okay, so they're all normal straight claws, okay. Oh, this one gotta be buffed, isn't it? Wait, how? Wait, no, that is not a normal straight. What? Oh, hell no, there's no way. There is no way, dude. There's genuinely no way that's actually how it looks like. Are you kidding me? I'm literally touching the orb! There you go. I could have gone back, dude, but... Oh my god, dude.
Lock in.
Why is there always gonna be a bug, dude?
W.
It's not as funny. Why is it always the last, dude? Oh my god, dude! What the fuck do I just keep dying? Dude.
When hinges creak and doors
Bro, what is this ship, dude?
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights
Like, that's a diff.
when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker.
Dude, the ship. Dude, I'm about to.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever
It's like ship is the most oddly gambling one ever out of everything, dude.
doorless chambers,
It's like you just hit something wrong, you already cannot even do it right, dude.
whenever candlelights
It's like one small mistake, you already lose for some reason, dude.
hinges creak in doorless when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights
I don't think playing from zero is the best idea.
Bro, you just said. Oh.
when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers,
Why do I keep down to the second one? Bro, I
I
can't.
thought it would be.
when hinges
Bro.
creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through
Bro, just keep down to the second spike in this stupid slow part because of the fucking reflection, dude. Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand it. Why does... Like, I don't understand. When it's in a straight flight, it just goes up, and then when it's not, it's just randomly gonna, like, do it, then... So, like, I actually don't get this game mode, dude. I actually don't get it anymore, dude. Yeah, see, look, I do a small difference of an input and then somehow it does that, dude. Like, what the fuck? Dude. Like, see, I just clicked like 1 millisecond and... GG's, I died to the third click. Now I'm gonna die to everything, aren't I?
When hinges creak
Like, I don't get it! How does the ship work? Just do it! Like, I don't even care if there's any way part that's like almost impossible than that, dude. I'm really gonna say that first ship like the most hardest one to do. Like, I can't! I don't get it, dude! Of course it fucking hit the blue orb, dude. Oh my god, what is happening, dude? Like, wow, look, I got a millisecond new best, dude. I got a decimal new best. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's a decimal new best, dude. It doesn't even count, dude. Don't fucking hit the blue orb, dude!
If you're getting mad, then don't play anymore. The more you play, the more you get mad. Just play tomorrow or SMTH if you want.
Bro, dude. Look at how... Dude, the next time I'm gonna make a tier list of every game, I'm just gonna put the ship at the worst possible rank, dude. Like, I swear, dude. Like, how does the ship even work? Like, I get you need to hold the fly, but it doesn't even do sometimes, dude. It sometimes doesn't even want to do it, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers. When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
How did I hit the red orb in that frame? How did I hit the red orb in that frame?
When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever
Like, seriously? Like, if y'all saw the hitbox of the... Like, if y'all saw the hitbox trail, y'all saw it literally was straight flying, dude. Like, it wasn't doing a single tilt, dude. It was just... Like, it was just going straight to the spike. Like, instead of doing a single tilt, it just went through it, dude.
whenever candlelights flicker where the air is dead. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is dead.
Like, I literally was...
When hinges creak in doorless. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and
Dude.
sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker.
The transition sucks.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers.
Dude.
And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is dead.
How the fuck do you do it, dude?
When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is dead.
And great, of course it counted as a whole again, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers. When hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever
Like, can it just go up? Just go up!
when hinges creak in doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through.
Like, is my ship mentally retarded or something? Like, what is happening? Like, see, I only clicked twice there and already went up for some reason. Bro, just go the fuck up! Great, there's something on my nose, and when I scratch it, there's gonna be nothing. And it's fucking blue orb, dude. Stop it, dude. Dude, there's not even a single blue orb that's useful! And I just keep hitting them! Just don't go up! Like, why did it just usually... Like, why didn't that commonly happen to the end of it, dude? Yeah, dude. Yeah, show me a sad face. You're the one who built the level. Not me who built the level. Like, see, the ship is so stupid mentally. It is. I'm actually mentally retarded. It's actually mentally retarded, dude. And I can't see the second spike because I can't see it, dude. Like, y'all probably see it, but I can't because of the stupid ass light outside. Like, it's hitting the screen. That's why I can't see it at all. No, they just... Dude, what is going on? Why does it just want me to get a decimal percent, dude? I don't even care, dude. Like, I don't get it, dude. Yeah, I can't even... Like, it's not that hard of a part, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker with when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the
Yeah, great, that's what it can do. Anything but straight flying, dude. Like, what the fuck?
chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is death. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is death. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still.
I don't know how am I supposed to know, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still. That is the time.
Just let me do the. Just let me pass it, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever.
it's the fucking orb, dude.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker when the air is deathly still. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker.
How the fuck do I keep going up?
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever
Yay, here we go again. We're back to it randomly doing this, dude.
hinges creak in when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker with the air. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker with the air. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker with the air. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds.
So annoying, I just keep forgetting to jump. Just somehow I just jump out of nowhere. What is this? Dude! And what is this?
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker with it.
Yeah, there you go. It broke again, dude. Like,
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights
how am I always slow? There, I'm being fast there. Why can't I do that?
when hinges creak in doorless chambers, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the
It broke.
when hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly
Yeah, the ship, dude. I don't get it anymore, dude.
With hinges creaking doorless chambers. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever
37 to 52 was your best run probably, or 78 to 92.
with hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is dark.
I can't see where I am.
With hinges creaking doorless. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls.
Yeah, there you go, dude. Like,
With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights with hinges creaking doorless chambers. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air with hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever with hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the with hinges creaking doorless chambers. With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still. That is the time.
dude, this ball is broken, dude.
With hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the with hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever with hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where
It just feels like it just feels like it just disables the level, dude. I just feel like the level's just disabling my controls or something. Because I swear to God, I'm just clicking every time, dude. Like, I'm clicking! I'm holding down the button, dude!
hinges creaking doorless chambers. And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still. With hinges creaking doorless chambers.
Bro, just look at the time. Once it said 9:37, now it's 9:41. Bro, we just did like 5 seconds into the level and somehow I'm already 4 minutes past. Like how? Oh my god, dude, just let me just do it, dude. I'm trying. I don't know, dude. When I click and somehow consider it as holding, and then I'm holding, and just randomly doesn't do anything. I'm not holding it, I'm fucking shaking, what the fuck? Dude. Finally, dude. And I didn't even get a chance to basically like do almost the wave. And just killed me instantly. great, and of course when I did that, nobody was here, dude. Like, of course YouTube decides to fuck me. Like, you know what, What is it? July? Oh my god, it is July. Ugh. Oh. Bro, I thought it was still June for a second. Wait, what? Oh my god.
Try high pitch or SMTH else, and see if it gives you a skill boost. The song.
No, that doesn't affect anything. What's next after this? Oh my god, no, it's... Okay, generally, what's a good one I do? Like, there's something I love. No.
Ba't ang aga mo dumating? Sabi mo ba 11? Nilagay mo sa labas sa kong jacket? Ha?
No, no, fun because of food. Oh. Did see that there was a possible. I thought it wasn't. I'm not sure if it's just the same. And I don't know why it's so still possible beginning. Like why is not there? No? Wait, what's the process missing from the other one then? Hold on, let me test. Yeah. So this one is from here. The shape, the ball, the blade, the jump. Yeah. Wait, that's weird. Wait, what did I forget? This would not forget anything. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, I forgot about the works. The one that took station stage. I forgot one thing, dude. Once. Ah! I don't know what's the point of that one. You literally just found what to do on first three jumps and then you're already. Well, I actually didn't.
Kaya sir. Ano nangyari sa buko? Kasi naman, di mo yun, supply. Gusto mo nang pinatali. Ano, sa mga ko? Kalalabas mo lang ang iyong pamilibas. Santi, kung sinakdown mo yan, niligpit mo ha. Maaga tayo magla-lunch.
Hi, sorry I was gone.
Hello.
$47 to $100 will happen one day, trust.
No, it won't.
If you get 47 to 70 or SMTH, you can post that. You should play from 37 again soon.
I should low-key come back to the other level.
play Renevant LBM start this. Wait, let me check. Yeah, Renevant LBM start code by 17 Rira. It will make your game way more smoother, I think.
Sean. 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 Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. Kuya. Sim. Uy, kakain tayo. Umisig ka muna. Mag-lunch muna tayo. Kinakay na kinain sa buong bubong mo. Uy! Sean, please, umisig ka na. Uy! Kakain tayo. Mag-lunch na tayo. Uy, tigilan mo na rin yan. Ano na? Ikaw din, tigilan mo na yan.
I'm just gonna do one last one. Wait lang! Like one last one and then we go. Alright. Oh no, have we not done the baby yet? Wait, hold on. No way. No, fuck. No, it's not good. It's not good. But the daily, no. Quick. Quick, quick. Oh, GG's on logging. Just quick, dude, quick. Yeah, fucking keep bugging. Yeah, just keep bugging, and then I'll just never even get to complete this before I go. Dude, hurry. What the f- Wait, this game's slow. No, I'm turning off screen light. No, I'm just gonna play if I'm really done. I swear to God, not. I do not even. I'm the P master. Please, go just fucking reacted. Perfect. Yeah, it's a bit. Alright, just have speed on. Let's just get the fuck. I didn't charge my phone. That's what I'm doing. That's not fun. Ah, I need to go now.